These people subscribe to you?
I got 91% on the basic exam and 94% on the advanced, which is very high. It's very high. It was the highest in the class, almost unheard of.
Almost unheard of. Very high. Yeah, it was so high. You've never seen something this high as my score. Okay, like I am a Renaissance man. Okay, and I appreciate a little known fact about the podiatry of ghosts, which is that they are unencumbered.
Oh my god!
I wonder. It was maybe it was the ghost. The ghost identification exam. It might have been that. A fun fact: it was his ham radio test. He scored very, very high on the ham radios operation exam.
Man, that's like upsetting because that's actually like proper nerd cred. Like being a ham radio operator, proper nerd cred. Scoring high on the ham radio operator test, like that's some elite obnoxious nerd cred right there, and it's upsetting that he might have that.
I feel like I have to give him that. He does score impressively high on a lot of the nerdy cred. So not just that, but you know, it's that it is what it is, I guess. So welcome everyone to the show. It's Saturday night. Oh my God! Look, guys! It's Void Kitty and
Void Kitty.
Is he dead? Oh good, he's not dead.
No,
I was like, oh, he's
mad at me for touching it.
Oh, dude,
don't touch me! I'm sleeping. So that's the way it goes. So welcome back, Nitty.
Yeah,
I noticed Maya said the weasels are back, but even though I have no memory of what happened 2 weeks ago, I'm pretty sure you were here.
I feel
right?
like I was here.
Yeah, I think
she's going an extra week back.
Yeah, it's too many weeks, Maya.
Yeah,
it's
okay. Here's how you should remember it, Maya. I returned to his show before I returned to yours.
That's not that. I don't think that's true though either, because didn't you do you did the show with Marin the week before, I think, didn't you?
Okay, yeah, matter. But like, don't give her.
That's not a return.
Okay, I get. Yeah, perhaps not.
So. Now you ruined the whole thing, and she won. She always wins.
We can't help that. We can't.
That's true.
Obviously.
No, we can't.
So people there's people. There's nice people here, guys. There's a lot of winners here. Not us, but a lot of Bitcores is here, and Noaya's here, and Gritmonger, and John, and Miranda, and Lil is calling for treats for Dagon, and I will get him some here in a second. Real Melly is here. Emberlyn, Mother of Dragons, is here. Alias Fake Name, Holly, and Voyager is here.
Awesome.
I don't think I recognize
so many. It is really cool every week to see our returning audience.
I know, right? It's pretty great. We do love you very much. Prixie's here. Intrepid Hebraist Prixie, Triceratops, and cuneiform guy, and another Intrepid Hebraist Noise Ending, and the weirdo CKA Evan. CK, what's a CKA? What is that? I think now I was just thinking it through, because up until today, I'm fairly sure I always saw this as the weirdo CPA.
No, that's where I was going with it.
That's where you were going with it. So now I'm like, wait a minute, what is that? So let me know. Hey, Robin Webster is here. And so is Tommy, half of the humanity.
Currently known as CKA. Currently known as.
Oh, got it. Thank you.
I do not deserve that. I read it in chat. To be clear.
Okay, got it.
Nice.
So, there's a whole bunch. There's a whole bunch of people here. I've started a super chat goal. So I have an emotional support finger with me today. So I had an accident on Monday. And I have pictures. So if you're interested in hearing, if you're interested in hearing the story, the epic story of my finger, and if you want to see the pictures of the epic story of my finger, then there's a super chat goal in there. Make sure you hold on if you want to see that.
I need to understand. Listen, I don't have any plans to turn this into a channel that makes money and stuff, but I feel like this is a good way to get a strike that's contagious. Because you're talking about, man, I can't even finish that
There's
sentence.
medicinal graphic channels, bud. He's fine.
It's true. It's true. So
yeah, but they don't.
Just don't share your screen full screen.
I've got the duck, okay, and the duck.
He's not. He's over there, buddy. He's on the wrong side. You were he's not there.
He's not there.
On the other side.
Okay, because
the
I
other
will
side.
Say, from my perspective, he's 100%. From my perspective, he's 100% there. It's wild. Yeah, no, I'll show you.
Wow, that's amazing. Holy cow. Where's your were you sharing the share?
No, I'm not sharing. Because I don't have the thing, but
there we go.
That's what I see.
This is okay. I gotta see this
in the Discord.
Okay, and that looks like.
And so,
oh my god, dude! Yeah, wow, look at that.
Older.
That's wild.
Duck is over my other shoulder. You gotta show the picture. Everybody in the chat is like, why is the weird dude with a beard talking over? And which applies to both of us, for the record, but more me than you.
I think they can just take my word for it. But Nitty is back this week.
Yes.
So welcome back, Nitty.
How are you? The Easter family duties. I'm good. Making it.
Excellent.
I recounted my adventures on my channel yesterday while I
did you
played some
your
Warcraft with my Pew Pew mage. Yeah,
excellent.
It was good.
That's excellent. So cool.
So if you want to hear the church, hear about the church I went to and my frustration with their misinformation about the fate of the apostles, it was great.
That's awesome. Was it the same church? No. You didn't go to the cult church.
No.
So no, okay. Well, that's good. I'm happy you didn't go to the cult church. But yeah, nice. I did not.
One of the things that is interesting about going to your average non-denominational church, Protestant non-denominational church, is that I don't want to I am going to make an assumption right out the gate about the psychology and experience of the people there because of some of their behavior there. So it was kind of interesting. I was on one side of the church where during the singing, the praise and worship, most of my side of the church was sitting down, but the other side of the church were the people with the hands up, eyes closed, watering eyes, swaying to the music.
Wait a minute. They had the crying swayers on the one side, and
I know. I don't know if it
on
was
the
intentional.
other.
You got to interleave that shit.
I'm gonna say that was just incidental. It's because
how did you manage to you just unintentionally accidentally sat with the Stoics? Is that it?
And my kids wouldn't want me standing up. So at any rate, what I would assume is that for a lot of those people having that experience, if I ask them, are you experiencing God? They'd probably say, absolutely, right? Or if I ask them, is this evidence to you God exists? They'd say, absolutely. Then if I turn that on its head and asked, could anything convince you this is not true? I am pretty certain they would say, absolutely not. And I think that would be part of a product of the environment, right? But if I ask them after, probably the same thing, right? And I've had that happen when I did my "It's best to be an atheist" sign out and about, where people would just say, "Oh, nothing would convince me that this isn't true." And I think, you're in a position to potentially get like manipulated by your beliefs if you think that. So be careful, guys. Even if you're a non-believer and you're going to say something like, nothing can convince me God exists, just re-examine that thought. Even I have things that, I play around with in my head, but, it is what it is.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I'm trying to think of anything else. Oh, of course, they had to mention the Dead Sea Scrolls. You can't
really because they're
Dead Sea Scrolls are 2,000 years old. Nobody cares.
But it's proof. It's one of the undeniable proofs that God can preserve his word throughout history, bro.
Especially his New Testament word.
Because Psalm 22 and Isaiah 53. I mean, Isaiah 53 even has the resurrection in the end half, right?
Boy, were you wow. I hope you just had like a running Kipp Davis playlist going through your head canon.
I took notes
while
the whole time.
Dead Sea Scrolls part. Really?
Yeah. I've seen my wife 3 of your videos ever, so no.
And my wife asked me afterwards, she's like, I was taking more notes than everyone in the church. Like, I was slamming my pen in the free notebook they gave me. And my wife was like, what were you taking notes about?
I'm picturing.
Like, what do you mean? Have you met me?
Listen, I'm picturing, guys, a moment during the service when Nitty's like
this.
Almost. Almost. Especially the fate of the apostles.
Almost.
Jesus.
Yeah, right.
So mad.
Wow.
I'm like, we don't know anyone to saw it in half. Stop it. Stop doing that. But
I'm a little slow on.
Word for word.
Word for word.
Word for word.
Wow.
Wow.
So yeah,
all right.
Experience. It was something else.
Nice. Wow. That's awesome. I went to church last year for Easter. Not this year. But anyways, Tap, you good? You ready to review the video offerings?
I absolutely am ready to review the video offerings.
So he
this is how I see myself. Okay, so if you see which side the duck is on, I'm just saying.
That's weird. Look at that, guys. That's just really weird. So, okay. Video number one.
Video number one. All right. The complete story of Moses, like you've never seen it before. Probably a true statement.
And presumably everybody has seen the 10 Commandments. So this is, I mean, the bar is set very high.
Very high. Also, they've seen a lot of AI. Also, the title of the channel is Bible Blazing.
It just reminds me of Blazing Goats. Now I was watching. I was watching Ember.
My fucking lighter ran out of steam right as I tried to blaze.
I don't know if we want to do that on this channel directly, Tap.
Terrible.
Oh, is that
In the Bible?
going to
I mean,
get me
he
demonetized?
didn't finish the job. It could have been a prop. Who knows?
But probably a prop, I think.
Yeah. See, look, I have a lighter. I could just like.
It doesn't work, chat. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I hate you so much. I feel called out. All right. Well, this is from our friends at Bible Blazing, who have 57.2 thousand subscribers.
Blazing Goats.
And this channel, from 1 year ago, has 205,000 views. That's pretty darn good. There we go.
Wow.
Hold on.
Wow, especially
it's that AI stuff, man.
It really is. I feel like
it doesn't
actually.
I don't know. You guys keep talking about this AI. I don't think AI exists. I think it's fake.
All right, what's the next one? So
the next one is God cannot kill Satan or fallen angels.
Neither one?
Wow. Yeah, neither one.
That damn omnipotence.
Yeah,
from the power of the word. That's the channel, the power of the word. They have 751,000 subscribers, which is a large
power of the word.
I'm pretty sure it's at least bigger than 5. And this video from 11 months ago has 1.7 million views. Wow.
That's ridiculous.
That's people coming back to do. Look, there's 8,000 comments. There has to be debates in those comments, and they're probably hilarious.
Probably.
They probably are. That's true. So, all right. So that's video number 2.
That's video number 2.
I'm very happy you found a lighter.
Did my comb fall out? I had a comb.
I think it's still in there. I think you're good.
Yeah, well, now it is. I put it back in.
Okay, good.
It's gonna fall out again.
All right. Video number 3.
Video number 3. What happened during the 400 years of silence between the Old and New Testaments? Because there was only 400 years, because it's a very clean, demarcated marker that everybody agrees on. Very concretely.
Right. Nothing.
Right?
Oh, also,
happened.
you just assume the authorship dates of absolutely everything.
Of course, Nitty. It says so right on the. It says right on the
400.
Thing.
Okay, like, this person has an authorship of like a YouTube video, and what do you have? You have a Void Kitty. Okay, does your Void Kitty have a degree? Honestly, I might trust your Void Kitty's degree.
All right, I am starting the polls today.
Oh, so, I didn't finish the thing. I didn't finish the thing of this video.
Okay.
The channel is Bible Stories. Highly generic name, hard to pull off.
Oh, shit.
This channel has 15,000 subscribers. This video from 1 year ago has almost 300,000 views. So, there's that.
I made a mistake on the poll on the and it's on the landscape view too. Apparently nothing happened for 400 years is choices 1 and 3, but for people well, that could be a problem, but you know what? I'm sure
you putting your thumb on the scale because you want that one to win.
I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that.
You can totally. I would do that. I would do that. You want me to?
We know you did that. You would do that.
I do that constantly. I do that most streams.
If you guys want to see the story of Moses, that's option number 1. If you want to see God's blood feud with the angels and the Satan that he can't kill, that's video number 2. If you want to see the video about how nothing happened for 400 years, that's video number 3. Vote now, vote often. And while the votes come in, we're going to do something completely different because
all right,
I was going to say do more voting than most Americans. Please.
Yes, please. Yes, please. More voting. So, as everybody knows, tomorrow is the first day of the Stanley Cup playoffs. It's Stanley Cup playoffs eve, everyone. Stanley Cup playoffs eve. Wait, I'm looking for there we go. Yeah. So, I am going to do the NHL bracket challenge, and I've invited Nitty and Tap to.
I'm sharing my screen.
Are you? Oh yeah, look.
I got it. I got it
He's
shared right here.
All right. So, there we go. So here's what I think. Here's what I think we'll do is each of us will pick. First, we'll pick all the teams from round 1, and then we'll show what we picked. Okay, but we'll do like the left. We'll do like the left side first, and then we'll do the right side, and we'll show everybody our picks. Okay, so I am picking my left side now. Boy, this is tough, but I think I do need to go with that one. And I'm calling an upset here and here.
So I want to know if chat can figure out my strategy for the game, because I have a particular strategy, although it was a tough one between these two teams that I don't know, because I don't know anything about. I can't call it sports ball. It's not a ball. It's a puck. A sports puck.
It's a puck. Yeah. Are you playing Nitty, or are you just letting us
Look at his face.
I think he's frozen. Oh no, there he is.
Yeah, I don't think he is.
No,
I made an amazing account.
Oh, cool. All right. I'm ready. I'm ready to show my. Are you ready to show your picks while we're waiting?
There's the other side of the screen.
Let's wait. Let's wait for the other side first. Let's show our picks for the left side.
Oh
no, you don't do it yet, buddy. Oh,
I didn't do it. I stopped where I could stop.
Okay, fine. Here I'm going to show mine. All right. So for round 1, I'm picking the Colorado Avalanche over the LA Kings because they are the best team in the NHL right now. And I'm picking Dallas over Minnesota in 7 games. I'm picking I'm picking 2 upsets in the last series. I'm picking the Utah Mammoth over the Vegas Golden Knights, and the Anaheim Ducks over the Edmonton Oilers, because fuck the Edmonton Oilers. All right. So
best team in the league.
What's that?
I said best team in the league.
No, they definitely not. Okay. So what do you have? What do you have, Tap? Of course.
Right. So I
dude.
I am picking green over red in the first round. And I'm picking maroon over the slightly less colorful black, also in the first round. And I'm picking the sky blue, the pale blue, over dark taupe is what I'm gonna go with. In here. And now I was gonna pick the Mighty Ducks here over is that actually their name?
The Mighty Ducks.
Is it the Mighty Ducks?
Yes.
Yeah,
I think they just called them the Ducks now.
Well, okay, yeah, but there's I saw several, very influential Disney Channel movies. Anyway, it doesn't matter. However, I am choosing the navy blue Edmonton Oilers, who are, of course, the epitome of all goodness in this.
They're really terrible. They're awful.
They're really great. They're really great. When I loaded the screen, by the way, it appeared this way. So
yeah, their website sucks. As a web developer, it makes me mad.
Man, yeah, I mean, all the NHL's properties
up there, Nitty, but I appreciate it.
Wow. Okay, fine. So I'm picking my Eastern Conference teams now.
Oh, I did it
and
all
I
because
think
I
did you
also
do
did it
you did
already.
it
I got
all?
clicky.
All right. Okay.
I picked orange over black, and I picked red over beige or tan or something, I guess. And then this one was hard because there was blue and blue, but one of the blues also had red. So I picked the one that looked kind of like the Chicago Cubs. Right.
Nice.
Cow-
Wow.
Cowboys.
So you can pick a cup winner. Is that it? How did you get them to go all the way through?
I clicked.
Oh, whoops. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah.
click for both
See, and
sides,
you don't know
yeah.
how to undo it, neither do
Damn
I.
it, I don't even know how to do it. And
It says
I
add
don't
a
know how to
bracket at
undo
the
it
top.
because, like, I try to do this, and see, I added another thing. I
Black
added, I don't know
reading
what
comprehension. Once
trying
you're
to- I'm
done,
trying
you
to
can
undo
hit
the thing.
edit
Okay.
bracket.
So yeah, no, I don't know how to. I don't know how
Kipp
to
can
edit
only
my
read
bracket,
Hebrew, not
but
NHL
it did let me.
brackets.
Because normally, when I originally was like doing it, I didn't realize that this was the Oilers because I can't read. Okay, weasels are not good at reading. So I originally voted for orange over blue because duh. But
Right,
then you said that this was the Oilers, and I was like, I know what I must do because
jeez.
I was called by the.
Because you want to hurt me. That's it. People just
Yeah.
like to hurt me. Okay.
Oh, I'm a person.
I have submitted
Nobody
my
ever told me
bracket.
that before.
Wow. So and I've submitted my bracket, and I picked the Colorado Avalanche. Oh, you have to pick other teams. Hey. Wow, really? Did I actually do that? Oh, I did. Wow.
Okay, which is more
Amazing.
colorful? Is the orange more colorful or the red more colorful?
You should pick the red.
That wasn't an answer to my question specifically.
Pick the red, damn it.
All right.
Just pick the red. There
Well,
you go.
in this case, it's.
Oh my God! That's the 2006 Stanley Cup Final. How did you do that?
I'm
you
a
did that
prophet.
by accident.
Yeah, this is amazing because I, like the author of Daniel, did this like 300 years before the relevant like facts occurred in history. I'm a prophet of God.
Clearly.
I have a cult, by the way. You guys should come and show up tomorrow and give us money. Thank you.
Wow. Nobody.
But the Oilers are going to win.
I wonder if anybody even. I wonder if anybody's. Maybe there's just nobody watching on the vertical side because there's like no votes in the poll.
That's funny.
On the vertical side,
everything's
on. Yeah, everything's on the landscape. But it looks like we're gonna have another clear winner tonight. So who did you pick, Nitty?
Oh,
did you do it or did you not get through it? Oh, are you? Where is it? I probably. Oh shoot! I have to take one off. I bet. There we go. Okay, let's see what Nitty's got. Jesus Christ, you guys! People just want to hurt me. They do. Man,
Nitty, I feel like you and I are vibing on a level. Oh, our frequency is resonant right now. That's what's happening.
Yeah.
We are becoming
What do you think?
one soul.
I'm not reading all these or giving any explanation. I just want your feedback, Kipp, and then we can do more shit.
I can give you my feedback. I think it's insanity to pick the LA Kings over the Colorado Avalanche. And I hate you for picking the Oilers for anything.
Do it. What you had an option to pick the Oilers there? Got and pick it. Redo it and pick. You just reset it.
Are you? Wow, you're really
Oilers
and redoing
Oilers
your
all the way.
Wow.
Oilers all the way. Click sevens for the Oilers though.
Nitty likes the 666. That's it.
Also, do they even? I guess they do. They do. Hail Satan!
See, I like Boston and Carolina. Those are good picks. I picked Buffalo though, just because poor Buffalo. First time back to the Stanley Cup playoffs in like 10 years or more. So I'm feeling I'm feeling good about
Yeah.
it. Oh my God. That's the 1991 Stanley Cup
You're
Finals.
insane.
Jesus
Dude,
Christ.
it's okay. How many options were available here, Kipp?
Like,
Think
I
about
don't know. You're so there's
it.
How many
16
how many teams are there? Yeah. So there
16
there's
teams.
16. What does 16 choose to? 16 choose 2.
Yeah, but not everybody is
120.
playing everybody.
That means that
120.
there are 120 ways of choosing 2 unique teams from
It's
16 teams. That's not a huge amount, which means if you've been
It's
watching since the dawn of humanity because you're ancient like you, then you know, like we've gotten through like what? Like probably like a solid 30% of them. If there's 120 options,
Yeah,
because you're
that's fair.
They shall send me all their money anyway.
You know, my birthday's next week. Did you guys know that? And
Yeah.
I'm going to be even older. So let's.
But you could also just hold your breath, and it would happen by the end of it.
That's true.
That sounds weird, actually. Never mind.
Let's do. I'm gonna read a couple super chats, and then we should close the poll and start the video. Regios, thank you for the $5. Don't expect Kipp to help you win. Tap. He lost to a router, as you may know. Yes, I certainly did. But thank you for the super chat. Miranda Rensberger for $5 says 25 years working at a level 1 trauma center. You think you can scare me with a little finger laceration? Oh, we'll see. It's
what if I dip it in the skin juices of like poison dart frogs?
I don't know what that. That would probably kill me or you.
That would kill
somebody.
every single creature on the planet, as far as I know.
Earth. Okay.
I don't.
Thank you, Miranda.
Any that would survive that.
the real Melly for $2 says, "Are you ready for picks to end up on Wiki Fingies?" Okay. I mean, my doctor tells me that I've lost my fingerprint, so you can't find me on this. Based on this, I think Nitty's frozen. Are you frozen?
No, he's just very still. He's right there. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Wow, no, Nitty's just he's got
Why
great
do you do
discipline, unlike me. Everybody's like, "What's going on in the background of Vandy's thing?" Like, what
I'm like
is
a
this?
rainforest tree frog. Like I don't want to get eaten. There's things in my house that I don't want to talk about.
You're not that colorful. Your wall is, but you aren't. You're like Void Kitty colorful, which is the opposite of colorful.
Thank you, Kelly. Good to see you. Hi, Kelly. If there's enough super chats, we're gonna hear the story and see pictures of my finger. So that'll be good.
Then I'm gonna pull it. It's gonna be a whole thing.
Yeah.
How's the vote doing? Are we? Oh wait, you're still going. Sorry.
Lil sent in money so that I could give Dagon. Oh yeah, there you are. He's coming.
Yeah, Dagon knows what's up. Dagon's like, oh, I understand.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah.
So this is I should let everybody know that after today, Dagon is going to go spend a few weeks with his mom, and is not going to be here. So this is the last time for treats for a while. I hope he gets some at his mom's. And Noise Ending, who's been a member for 4 months, says, Kipp, off the top of your head, who played for the 1997 Stanley Cup? I actually don't know, but I am going to say it was probably Detroit, and I'm gonna say hold on, they were in the West at that time, I think, though, weren't they? I'm gonna say Detroit and New Jersey. Somebody look that up and let me know. Was it wrong? Well, who was it? You're muted, dude. I can't hear a thing.
I have the wrong mic active then.
Oh,
it was Detroit and Philly.
Oh, shit. Wow.
Which, yeah. Why is it?
Habs versus Panthers. In 97?
This
sounds like the
I intend to use. Do I sound different?
That does sound better, actually, I think. After today, Kipp will be installing sliding doors. No hinges needed. Yeah, Detroit and Philadelphia. So you know what? I don't remember them all. I remember the ones that were very, very good and very, very, very bad, which is why I remember the Edmonton ones. So, because they were the worst.
They were very, very good. They were amazing, as two of the
really
people on screen demonstrated with our very prescient votes.
You guys are. We'll see what happens. All right.
At least we're normal, reasonable people. You're the one with a swear word on your shirt. So I don't know what to say.
That is fair. Okay.
Yeah.
So look, some people actually voted on the vertical poll, and we should call these. So and let's see where we're at here.
I'll vote on your vertical poll.
Okay. So we got 2 votes, 1 vote there for each, and we got 55 votes. So we have a clear winner, and it is video number 2 is the clear winner today. So that
excellent.
that's the
one I found.
Yeah, I think so. That's right. It was
Extraordinary.
Nitty picks good videos. And for tonight, I'm going to be I'll just before we set that up, tonight I'm drinking an Eastern IPA from Fieldhouse Brewery. It's a 5.5 ABV, and it says brewed with hops from the Far East. This IPA comes with a bunch of aromatic hops offering flavors of stone fruit, apricots, peaches, and white grapes. Lightly bittered, easygoing, packed with flavor. Very excited.
Mine is way more bitter than yours. Okay, so I
do not repeat Tap's actions in your own home.
Please don't.
I was unable to procure beverages for this evening, so.
Oh no!
The best I have is diet root beer.
Well, that's okay. I like root beer. What kind of root beer?
As my kids call it, dog beer. Because of the dog on it.
Oh, okay. That makes
you full screen that Tap and put the captions on. All right.
I got the captions on.
Okay.
You want me to put it up to like 1.15?
Yes.
Yeah, I think so, because it's
so it's a 1.25. I'm going to put it at 1.2.
Is that the beginning, or did you just
go back?
It looks like
you're right. Sorry,
like you're not at the beginning.
Now it's at the beginning.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Hail Satan!
Why hasn't God destroyed Satan?
We're already at biblically inaccurate angels, aren't we?
Oh yeah.
Damn it! Why are they sitting there like the death of Socrates?
Right? That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Like, dude.
Well, also,
the divine council is also
one of these should be a thumb. None of them are a thumb. One of them should be a thumb.
Why is the divine council all men though? Is it because God's the Father and he has to
that seems on brand. That seems potentially on brand.
It's not a but look, take a look at the guy right
Which
underneath
side?
his right wing.
His right wing?
No.
Or the ring the wing on the right.
His left wing, further up, sitting up high. That guy, what the hell? Is he taking a shit?
He's got feet.
It's this guy. This is his shoulder.
Not
this
a ghost.
Is his arm. That's his head. It wasn't obvious to me at first, actually.
What is he doing?
Amazing.
he's letting one rip at a level that is, biblically
he's casting
worthy of,
down.
Yeah, that's what's happening.
I'm
not sure if there will be wolves or not.
The real Melly suggests he's fisting. So...
Oh yeah, that could be that. Okay.
He's one of the angels that liked Sodom.
I can tell from the arm position and having seen a lot of fisting in my time.
You volunteered for that assignment, Nitty.
Why hasn't God destroyed Satan? God is holy, righteous, and hates evil. Yet, why is Satan still
there's
alive?
all the women.
Oh, were they
God is holy, righteous.
Oh,
yeah,
they're the. Okay. Yeah.
They just swap it.
The girls.
Wait. Whoa! Look at the one all the way on our right with the stretch legs.
Oh yeah,
holy shit!
Them are some stilts. They no. So the same thing's happening over here. That's an A artifact.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Same thing with the one sort of to the left.
This one.
In the sky there. The
so
one beside it. There's a few of these.
Oh,
also,
you mean this one?
Inaccurate
this
crown.
This one, and this one.
I want to see someone attempt these videos with.
Someone says there's a bearded lady. Oh yeah, there it is.
It's right there. Yeah.
Oh,
the back guy.
No,
not him.
In the backpack.
Yes.
Oh,
there.
That looks as much like a bearded lady as this guy.
Yeah.
Am I wrong?
Yeah. No, you're right.
Yeah, exactly.
So like,
Yet, why?
I want to see someone only use the passages from the Bible. Like we saw one with the eyes and the wheels like a couple months back. I want someone's prompt to literally only the text in Revelation, Ezekiel, Isaiah as their reference point,
do it,
and then make the whole video.
Make that content.
So you know what that would look like is we would have the wheels with the eyes all over them and the wings, right? And then we would have like flaming flying snakes, and then we would have like 4-footed beasts, probably with faces of humans and big wings on them too. So that's what we would have in the in the divine throne room.
So if you're here and you're unfamiliar with the Hebrew Bible and the if the Hebrew Bible and the Christian Testament, if you actually haven't read the book of Revelation, I guess you could include 2 Peter with the whole passage about the angels not remaining in their stations.
Man, I wish I could read.
Which is an interesting concept, right? You'll want to look at Isaiah, the beginning of Isaiah. What else, Kipp? Ezekiel, the beginning of Ezekiel. The what would you call the embodiments? No, the moments of embodying humanoids of angels. Like, what would you call those? Like translations of angelic beings to visit humans, like in the Sodom and Gomorrah story? Like a divine translation or transfiguration, or
first of all, I don't think those are angels. I think those are
in the way
gods.
that Christians would say.
In the way Christians would say, yeah, they would probably think that's just a translation is probably the best the best description, but it's not. I mean, that's not a very biblically accurate way of thinking about it.
I want to keep going in the video, but that's an interesting thing to pause again for the sake of our budget scripture and like subject matter thing. It's like the Christian, like biblical literist metaphysical framework gets pretty wild when
It's wild.
you slow
It's
down,
totally nuts.
when you slow down and think about something like that, right? Because what would it mean for an intelligent designer to create, like, because they'll say things like humans are created in the image of God, and we
What
have
does
this
that
like
mean?
scope of abilities and ways to interact with each other and God and creation or whatever, and those all are like part of the design, and they're glorious, right? Can God make something not glorious, right? And so these divine
Just
beings apparently came with the ability to transform themselves into arbitrary forms. And on top of that, when they became fallen or whatever, they could still do that. And these beings can what? Engage in human bodies, like pilot them like Gundam suits or something, right? Um, it's just, this is the kind of stuff that when you really, really believe it, you don't stop and think, okay, wait a minute. Like, how did this being obtain this way of crossing through types of existence, right? This spiritual realm or whatever into the physical realm. Was that thing designed? Is it still good that that being can do that? I mean, no. These are the kinds of things actually that would be really interesting for like deconstruction zone to like create questions about. Because I wonder if that would drive some cognitive dissonance into people too. Like I actually have not heard that as like, because it's not really a Bible contradiction, but really it is something where you have to slow down and think, wait a minute, like what does it mean that this being was created this way? Or how in the world did it gain these abilities because of the curse and fall of man? Well, that's even weirder, right?
It's a very strange
It's a very strange set of beliefs to
kind of,
hold to.
Yeah.
But you're committed
so
to it because of the transfiguration. Okay, Joel reads Bible, does it? Okay, cool. Yeah, I want to catch a show where Joel does that. I think him and Mezzo would make it like really funny. Have you listened to them before?
No, I haven't.
Okay. Well, thank you for informing me, Marin.
Okay. I did want to point out D Devum is what about the subject matter? And I think and thank you for that, Nitty. But I think this is also coming from a what are we doing here? This is coming from a
people in chat know what's up. It's fine.
Okay. This is coming from a Jewish perspective, sorry. It's not taking into consideration anything but a pretty strictly narrow Christian perspective of things, which is not always cool. It's not always cool. All right, what do we have?
So a lot of engagement with the AI is going to be, hey, like what? Why is it depicting this way in particular? I think it will get pretty interesting. And Kipp, I wonder if this video, because I think we're going in cold for a lot of this.
I certainly am, yes.
Yeah. It will be interesting to hear your understanding of the Hebrew scriptures and
yeah, for sure.
How these wackadoo images play out. Kitty's awake now.
Oh, nice. Oh, there he is. So while we do that, I did send out 5 gift memberships to Al Trucker, Threat Insanity, Trippy, Kenpachi, Thomas, Juniver Jr., and Louis Joval. So we have emojis and not much else, but that's we've got those, and so I hope you enjoy those. So, hey, look, Simone is here. You missed the bracket challenge, Simone, is what you missed. But all right,
it is a Vanta black cat. I don't know how else to explain how it doesn't have reflective.
It's void. It's void.
It's void. It's a void kitty.
It's void.
It's
it is very floofy. We think it's a rag doll, like a rare super chocolate
So,
ragdoll.
ultra
not a main
black surfaces are going to be intrinsically not smooth at some level, because you have all of those sort of like crinkles and stuff are a structural way in which to like grab and absorb all sorts of energy. So
see, look at that. It really, she really is just like
Yeah,
an
she's
empty
wild.
space.
it's just darkness. It's just a complete.
It is.
It's facing the
void.
camera now, and you
It
can't
is-
see the eyes.
Yeah,
Right?
owl.
Like
Yes.
only when the eyes are like facing right directly, or when the tongue comes out.
Oh,
See,
there we
I
go.
saw eyes. I thought you're
Something.
right.
I saw
Exactly. And
something.
the tongue. This is like this is why I, for one, am totally welcoming of our new Sith overlords, because
Our new Void Kitty Overlord. Yeah,
Void
I'm-
Kitty.
I
I'm
don't think
voting-
that cat
I-
is Euclidean.
I'm voting for Void Kitty for president of the
Please.
universe.
All right.
All right, press play tap.
alive.
Oh, is
Why
it?
does he allow
There we
his
go.
greatest enemy to continue existing and causing suffering in the world? The Lord is all-powerful and could have made him disappear with just a word. But he didn't. He let him live. Why? We'll address that very question.
But he-
The answer
But
is
he messed up his feathers.
Right. Also, look.
Whoa.
He's over here. He's lurking.
Watch
With the
out!
big
He's
horns.
behind you.
Right.
He
But he
got way
didn't.
hornier than that
Yeah,
one.
super horny.
world.
Like
The
all
Lord
of
is
the
all-powerful
horniness.
and
Look how horny this guy is.
Oh, he's got horns.
could have
coming
made him
off his
disappear with
arms.
just a
Right.
word. But he didn't. He let him live. Why? We'll address that very question. The answer is
Oh.
not simple, but it's clearly found in the Bible. Today,
It's in this very, very realistic looking Bible.
Okay, question for you guys. Which end of this person has this feet? Which end of this person has their feet? That is my question for the audience. Which end has the feet?
Now that
Is
is
that
one way to fall as an angel.
How many limbs does that?
I'm falling
Thing
right side
have?
down.
I'm seeing at least 6 in a situation where I'm counting the head as one, and there should only be 5.
Which is the head? Are we sure?
That's unclear. I didn't say I identified the head. I'm just saying I counted 6. That's why I don't know which one's the head. It's either this
That's
one here or
wild.
this one here.
20
That's
seconds
what I
in.
would. Why? Holy shit! We
We're
are
27 seconds
By the
in,
way, Tap, I think you can turn the caps off because it's
Oh,
captioned.
it's doing it itself. Yeah, you're right.
you'll learn why
Someone's
God
gonna-
hasn't eliminated Satan or the fallen angels and gain deep insight into God's eternal plan. If you believe in the Lord, leave a comment below. And don't forget to subscribe to our
Damn.
channel for more power.
All right. What do you?
God has
Wow.
wings now?
I just want to read very briefly. Are there any funny comments? You're 34 years of age. Bitch, I'm 34. I am literally 34 years old. Why are you like this? Why are you like this? Although, I gotta say, saying you love us all.
Do you think
I'm happy
people
with that.
will
I appreciate it.
do you think people mostly just listen to this
I
rather than
wonder.
actually watch it? Because does
right?
anyone actually take issue with like how ridiculous these depictions are? Well, that comment
What
will
is-
make
this
us
is
sad.
dark.
Let's-
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the
This
uncle-
one, no, this
Yeah,
one.
some of the stuff is.
She's going through something legit. Like,
Boy.
yeah. That's
Same
really
with
rough.
the guy whose uncle was hit by a
Yeah.
motorcycle. Like that's yeah. Does anybody else's heartbreaking?
How many
terrible
comments are on the
pain-
video?
He said how many thousand? It was over 5,000, I think, wasn't it? It was,
it's
is this the
lot.
8,000 one?
It's
Yeah.
1.7 million views, and it's got 8,700
8,700
comments. That's a
Jeez.
lot of comments.
That is
right?
a lot of comments.
Well, that's probably more comments than
Well, maybe we should not read the comments.
Perhaps.
Powerful revelations. Before becoming God's enemy,
Full screen?
Satan
Yeah.
was an angel, but not just any angel. God
was a
desired
pretty
to do
boy
something
angel.
I love the show
He was-
Lucifer on Netflix.
he
Fucking
was-
That one's
amazing
really
show.
cool.
I watched the first episode. It looked promising.
Oh, the whole series is I think the whole thing delivers. Personally,
I've got too much to watch right now because I'm watching The Boys. I'm watching. I have to. Invincible is just finishing up, and then my brother recommended a show on Apple, and Friends and Neighbors season 2 just started up too. So it's a lot.
Fair enough.
So, okay, what do we got here?
So
extraordinary, and from his infinite wisdom and love, he created Lucifer, the morning star. His name means
Lucifer Morning Star. He's the awesome socialite that just moved into Los Angeles and is now like doing he's solving crimes with
right.
Yeah, what about this light bearer?
It's a great show.
Kipp.
Yeah, so people understand this, right? Like Lucifer is Latin. Luciferos is light bearer. That is the Latin. That is the Latin translation of the Hebrew, which is cred, which is also like shining one. Is basically. So it's not quite. It's not quite right even in the translation. It's Isaiah 14. It's in the dude. You need to. It's in this book. I can.
I've got it. Isaiah 14. Okay. Which?
Wow, you found it.
Yeah, dude. I had the book in my hand.
I think. I think.
Okay, Isaiah 12. Isaiah 14:12.
Is it 12?
How you have fallen from heaven, O morning star, son of the dawn. You have been cast down to the earth. You who once laid low the nations.
Let me
did I do the thing?
Yeah, let me just read you my translation of this.
What do you speak Hebrew?
Is a little bit. Let's see. I think.
What do you translate Hebrew?
Sometimes. It's for work.
You're not helping me. I'm trying to make fun of you, man. Why do you have to be competent?
Okay. All right. So shit. It's not. Is that not it there?
See, I called it chat.
Chat's amazing.
3 out of 10. I've seen better.
Okay, 14:12. But why didn't I? Well, that's weird. I didn't actually provide the text there, did I? I said the most famous biblical creation myths are the two stories appearing in Genesis 1-3. But we also encounter myths or fragments of myths in Genesis 6-9, Exodus 15, Psalm 74, Isaiah 14, and Ezekiel 28. The last two seem like they could be versions of the same story in which a figure was cast down from the divine assembly in the sky after attempting to overthrow the king of the gods. Isaiah 14:12 calls this being Chelel, the shining one. Did I just not provide the actual text at any other point? It's possible. But we should probably continue. Sorry.
So the idea of translating it light bearer isn't that far, right?
Yeah, but it's not precise, right? Like I don't know.
So he's just
maybe
shiny. Like,
yeah.
Is it like a shine that is kind of akin to like being in the light of the Father or something, or the glory, like a shining glory type of concept?
I think it's a literal. I mean, I think it's literally just, shining brightly. It's very shiny. Yes. It is the view is that these creatures just had they were just,
they're bioluminescent.
Yeah, exactly.
Or divine illuminescent, I guess you would say.
I gotta step
they have
off
to have some kind of biology to mate with humans.
just for a minute. You guys want to continue the video?
Yeah, me and Zap will roll.
We'll do it.
One of the heavenly beings closest to God's presence. Lucifer was not just beautiful, He was the leader whom all other angels followed. Adorned with precious
Okay,
stones,
no.
he overflowed.
Pause. No. Where does a single text say that? Right? Like that.
Well, this one. What do you mean?
Imply that from Christian scriptures? Like, what's
hold on?
What's the citation though?
Yeah, it's self-citing. See, okay, if I'll do it frame by frame. Okay, we're gonna go through. Beautiful, just beautiful. He was the leader whom all. So we've already got like half the citation you were looking for right here. And come on, keep going. We'll go. All other angels followed. End of the clause. There. Self-contained clause that he's applying to himself. Boom. What have you? Do you have a response, Nitty?
It was I just did a quick check here. It was Origen and Augustine that started to develop this concept of this kind of interaction of angelic beings and a tiered structure to their existence, which wasn't we have no evidence that anything like that was in the spiritual milieu or conversations of like Hebrew Bible believing communities. Even in the earliest Christian Testament documents, there's nothing to tell us that Lucifer, the accuser, was a leader entirely of the angelic host. Mostly just a rebellious figure that persuaded other beings to give their allegiance to it rather than the Father.
Yeah, but
so
here's
can
the
you
thing.
sin in the presence of the Father? I mean, I guess
these traditions may be later, but they are embraced by a substantial majority of people. Okay, so you have to enter into your calculus. Is it possible that God would lead this number of people astray?
Well, of course. I mean, yeah.
Wait, hold on. I got real there. That's actually
so
like
before before you continue with the video, I got a couple super chats to read. Tree Climb Tad for $2 says Kipp's finger has made no prints. Well, I mean it used to, but it's not it's certainly not doing that anymore.
Kipp Davis has written nope.
So, and I've got another one here. All the trees around Dagon's house feel a sense of dread deep in their rings. Yes, they do. So I haven't seen her place. So maybe he'll demolish it. Yeah. Thank you for the $5. I'll remind everyone if you want to see the pictures of the finger and hear the story, you've got an hour left to get in 6 more teal or higher.
Hold on. Are we saying that we have an hour and a half left to get 6 more fingers into the picture that you're talking about? I'm so confused.
6 more fingers. No, just don't worry about it, dude. You've been.
I feel like you're describing fisting.
Other angels followed.
You've been invited.
Adorned with precious stones, he overflowed with wisdom and radiated
precious
glory.
Stones.
The wings and the. Oh, look at this guy's eyes. He has eyes like your cat. It's like Boyd Kitty eyes.
This is
why would the Father give an angel a throne bearing resemblance to its own?
That's
bizarre.
Really make
as a test of their as a test of their righteousness.
God had not created evil, but perfection. Lucifer was made to mirror.
But because that's directly contradictory. The text says, I mean, Isaiah says straight up that Yahweh creates. raw.
Well, if you think you understand the text so well, write a book.
Well, I mean, you have to understand the metaphysics of causation here, Kip.
Oh, okay. Explain this to me.
Yeah.
Help
the
me
effect
out.
precedes the cause of God. So God, it's meant to say clearly, I mean, duh, because Greek and then later philosophy was totally how everyone thought back then. It totally means that God only instantiated perfect conditions from which those conditions, it was metaphysically possible for evil to manifest within those conditions. So when God creates, everything he creates is good and perfect, but anything after that are only things that were metaphysically possible to have occurred. But so the text is saying God created all things, but the metaphysical effects that happen afterward are not directly his fault, but he is the ultimate cause. So in a way, you can say he created evil, but that doesn't implicate the goodness of God.
But
now I'm gonna go kill myself because I sounded like
you should, because the text that's what the text just says. It just says
YouTube. I don't. By the way, hold on.
YouTube.
I am not condoning self-harm.
I'm just saying. Okay, I just don't think that we have any authoritative scholarly sources.
I saw you keep that book by your bed.
I don't know what you're talking about. It definitely okay. There's no book.
I watched you do that.
All right, so Kipp wrote a book. You should buy the book.
You should buy the book.
It's a cool book. I'm reading the book. It's got a lot.
Yay!
Of there we go.
Too many.
It may have ended up in my shirt.
I don't care if that happens.
Also, mine, and I swear to God, this is definitely not my handwriting. Mine came with that writing, which on my screen is backwards, for the record. Also, that's
wild.
Where the duck is on my screen. That's where the duck is.
Crazy.
Where my finger is pointing.
It's like you're in like a fun house universe. You're in like a pocket universe. I'm
in Hogsmeade or something. I don't know what's going on. It's fucking weird. All right, I'm gonna press play.
God had not created.
Also, Anakin Skywalker here is about to kill all the younglings.
Evil, but perfection. Lucifer was made to mirror God's divine glory. Yet something happened within him. A thought took root in his heart. Pride. Blinded by his own splendor, Lucifer allowed this pride to consume him.
What is he freaking out?
Once had been his greatest gift became his downfall. The beauty of...
Oh, dude, this is... Okay, this AI that made this image used the existing visage of the guy who plays Lucifer in the Netflix show Lucifer.
That's what I was thinking.
This looks like Lucifer.
I'm like,
it looks a lot like him. It's not identical.
It really does.
But it's very clearly inspired by Lucifer.
Steven Weber rhetorically asks, and Yahweh had no pride?
Also, dude, it's such a good show. I mean, it really is.
Like, come on now.
The only better show, well, okay, maybe not the only better show. A better show on the general topic of like something adjacent to this, though, is The Good Place. The Good Place is a very self-aware show.
Oh, kitties.
It's not. The Good Place is also very good. Another one I really like that's part of this genre is Evil. I don't know if you've seen it. It's on Prime.
I haven't.
It's 4 seasons.
Does he have a clavicular neck right here? I'm not.
You mean like the trapezoid?
They're gigantic, right? Like it feels like those are.
Now that is some maxing.
That sure is. Wow.
Right?
It's the beauty everyone admired, Nitty.
Everybody. I mean, this guy. LA's most eligible bachelor
became the source of his ruin and his hunger for glory.
Bisexuals for Satan, pansexuals for Satan, all sexuals for Satan.
Glory gradually consumed him. This desire changed everything. Where there once had been light, darkness slowly began to spread. It was no longer enough for Lucifer to worship and serve God. An unchecked ambition was born within him. He yearned to be worshipped himself.
Some of these angels have only one wing. Just, I mean,
you're right. Holy shit! I didn't even notice that.
Wow.
But
it's gotta fucking
symmetric.
suck.
Like this one has one wing, then also this one and this one. Well,
check your work, people who make these videos.
No.
How much does that suck to be the angel with one wing? What do you do?
I mean,
that seems like a punishment.
Okay, yeah. Like, guys, if the alternative is to like just be a human who's like, you know, just drawing from the
they fly in pairs
responsibilities is probably not better, right?
They hold hands. Is that it? You pair up with an angel with the opposite wing.
Yeah.
All I think about is it's the third X-Men movie with what's his name, Warren, the
G.
angel
Harding.
dude. No,
here, hold on.
You know the one, Nitty. You're in Marvel comic books guy. Who am I thinking of?
I tried, Chad. I said Warren G. Harding, and they all made fun of me.
We shut you down because that was silly astrophysics nonsense.
That's not astrophysics nonsense. That was an unimportant, corrupt president.
Warren Worthington.
Thank you. There he is. Oh, can I see? Let's put. But you know the scene, right? In the third movie when he cuts his wings off, it makes me think of that.
I remember the scene where he cuts his wings off in Lucifer when they have the guy drive him out to the desert, and then he cuts his wings
and
off.
it unfolds for your gameplay to Archangel. So
holy cow, he's Archangel?
Yeah.
Holy.
My name is Michael, okay? Like we are a proud
he's
people.
actually a really fun hero to play with in Marvel Champions.
Do you know what your name means? Right.
I know that it was the name of the Archangel of War.
Yeah. It's like the Mighty One of Ale.
Yeah,
you're like the.
Are those like the same thing? Like if I had answered the Mighty One of Ale, who's Ale?
Yeah, Ale.
Ale.
Ale was
okay.
King of the Gods.
Yeah. No,
my Angel Marvel Champions deck is what I like to call a forever deck, which means like everything in it is so well synergized that I just can't take it apart.
Nice.
It revolves around Ariel as a mechanic. Funny enough.
I've got another super chat I have to read here from Prixie Purple. Thank you for the $5. Why do angels get wings and God just looks like it? Well, I mean, there was one image where he had wings too. Why does God just look like a guy?
You don't need a wing.
If I was a god, I would have wings and angels would look like just some guy. It doesn't make sense. But Nitty has an explanation. Prixie, go ahead, Nitty.
Well, if I were Yahweh, I wouldn't need wings because certain things run like the train of my robe and people have to cover their eyes.
Yeah.
And that fills a room.
Very nice. Very nice. Okay. I don't know. Let me know how that was as an explanation.
One within him. He yearned to be worshipped himself. He desired to elevate himself to God's own place, or even higher,
he lost
and said,
his wings.
I will ascend to heaven. I will raise my throne above the stars of God. I will be like the Most High. Lucifer
Hold
no
on,
longer
pause it for a second. Can you just back it up to that? Back up to that text. Yep. That is quite a frame. But I want to back up to the text and point something out here. I will ascend to heaven, to Shamim, the sky. I will raise my throne above the Kokave Ha'el. The stars of God. I will be like Elyon, the Most High. I point this out all the time because I think it's really cool. But the reason it says I will raise my throne above the stars of God is because in antiquity within the Hebrew Bible, people thought that the stars were the armies, the celestial armies of the gods who would come and fight on their behalf. They were actual divine beings. So when they looked up into the sky, that's what they thought they were looking at, was the armies of the gods just standing at the ready and waiting for the command to advance
over
or
a
to
flat
go attack.
Earth, of course.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
But that's kind of intimidating, right? When you think about it, when you look up at the sky at night and you're thinking, holy shit, all these all powerful warriors are just waiting up there.
Nah, I could take them.
Wow. I don't want to get too.
There's a passage in Judges chapter 5. It's one of my favorites. One of the reasons we know this is because in Judges 5, the Song of Devorah, which is one of the oldest texts in the Hebrew Bible. Sometimes it says God's, dude, but it's one of the oldest texts of the Hebrew Bible. She actually says that the stars come down and fight alongside the people. Yeah,
Interesting.
Pretty great.
Yeah.
Do you think that changes the way we could look at God's promise to Abram?
Numbering this as the stars of the sky. That's interesting to think about. Yeah.
Like,
Well,
you have to kind of import that understanding back to all the way back to that text, right? And what reason do we have to do that? I don't know. Possible, but
I have
yes, sir.
A question. So Devon said it says God, not gods. I don't even know exactly what verse we're talking about. I guess we're talking about the ones that are on screen, because there is a verse on screen, which is the Isaiah 13 through 14. So, like, what?
You can look it up. What does it say? Isaiah, what is it? 14, 13 to 14?
Yeah.
I will look it up here. I could just
there we go.
pull it up
Devon,
on Safari and show you. Let's do
because
that.
It just, somebody's in the audience is really engaged.
No, it's good.
Right.
Okay. So
also, I don't think I have seen Devon before, but they seem like interested in the topic. So
yeah, and the content, yeah, it's cool.
But I think we're
doing our best to do all of it.
I think he's got it right this time. Let me just
and that's
share
cool.
my screen, because I didn't remember offhand. I think so this is I will once you said in your heart, I will rise up above the skies over the Kokave El. That's the stars of El. That's the armies of El. I will set my throne. I will sit on the mountain of the assembly on the heights of Zaphon, the north. Zaphon, by the way, is the mountain, the mountain stronghold of the god Baal. I will rise up over the back of a cloud, and I will equal to Elyon, the Most High. So it is singular there. Yes.
So another question that was asked was by also Devon, was where in the Torah or Zohar or Talmud does it ever refer to gods as
my goodness.
plural?
Elohim is a plural.
That's what I thought. I thought Elohim was a plural.
All over the place. Now, I will say that it is most frequently. Hold
does
on,
it mean gods though?
Sometimes.
Okay.
And the reason we know that is because it's modified with verbs that are in the plural. So,
yeah, that doesn't necessarily mean that it semantically means something that is most accurately translated as the word gods.
Of course
it's problematic because
it's plural. It's more than one.
Yeah. I'm just
it's more than one.
It's harder to like the thing that I was reading in the chat. That's all I'm doing.
Well, I mean, it's harder to do in English, so I guess like it's more frustrating for us to, because we collapse with our conjugations of verbs. We collapse the referent in the singular or plural referent of the action in the verb, right?
Yeah, there's a language.
You would say I went jumping, they went jumping. We're not making any changes between the verb we're using, even though the context is singular and plural at the same time.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And translating is hard that way.
I'm like really hurting my head to try and think of a single verb where we use it and it will always mean that its referent is plural.
Right, but that's different in Hebrew. That's an English thing, right? In Hebrew, all your verbs are either singular or plural. They're clearly marked. And like it's inambiguous. And there are plenty of instances. Maybe not plenty, but there's certainly a number of instances where Elohim is provided with plural verbs. And I'll point this out as well. I think that there are places where Elohim appears with the definite article. Ha Elohim, I think, is not always, but on occasion, there's good reason to translate that with the plural as well. Before we continue, we have a super chat from Tree Climb Tad for $2. Says, is this the throne with the ground effect lighting? Oh, right. Yes. Tree Climb Tad is building his Merkavas Honda Civic or something or other that's like it's a whole thing. Yeah. So anyways, we should probably continue with
Lucifer no longer sought to serve. He began to desire worship.
Wow, this guy is intense. What is he doing? Is
Lucifer no longer
trying to bite you? Look at his face. He's got
sought to serve.
He's got this right here. This is like Mouth of Sauron sort of vibes.
Yeah. Began to desire.
Right? Except the Mouth of Sauron didn't have a face. He just had his weird AI, CGI enhanced mouth.
I bought the extended version of the Lord of the Rings trilogy on Blu-ray when it first came out, which included all the additional how the movie was made footage.
Oh, do you know how they did 25 hours of content?
It's crazy.
There was so much on those.
Do you know how they did the Mouth of Sauron? Do you know this? It's pretty cool. They took his mouth and they flipped it over. So like
180 degrees or because they also tried a version where they flipped it just sideways. And that ended up not working on a few different levels. No. Like it didn't quite work. But yeah, I think they flipped it over, and then they also graphically enhanced all of the non-existent gingivitis because the guy who did it didn't have horrific generationally impressive gingivitis.
Massive cracks in his lips and chapping.
Yeah, so they definitely exaggerated it, and it's
pretty great.
It's pretty
very
cool.
convincing. But I mean, when you see it the first time, you're like, there is something wrong with this guy, and I can't figure out what it is.
Okay, so I gotta say though, in that scene, Aragorn kills that dude.
Yeah.
Who is an emissary He's coming out to have a negotiation with them.
It's bad. You shouldn't do that.
You shouldn't do that. That's like it's technically Aragorn committed a war crime.
A war crime. That's true. Yes, he did.
Right? Like I think it's called perfidy or or something like that. I don't know what it's called.
Okay, that's what that is. Interesting.
Yeah, it's one of those words.
Worship no longer did he
justice for the mouth of Sauron.
Justice for Sauron, yeah. Justice for the mouth of Sauron and justice for Sauron. Sauron did nothing wrong.
wish to reflect God's
thinks that Nitty is giving up on life. I'm sorry, Nitty.
No, I'm just like checking myself here.
Hey, we've seen this picture
I mean, his co-hosts are saying
I'm asking different robots to confess.
Oh, okay.
So,
all right. Continue. We've seen this
glory. He craved his own. That was the moment when balance was shattered. Lucifer ceased to be a servant and became a rebel, and he didn't act alone. He convinced 1/3 of the angels to join his cause. Beings created for worship now rebelled against their creator, and thus began the rebellion. This wasn't symbolic warfare.
Who knows, man?
It was real, spiritual, final. But make no mistake, this was not a battle between equals. There's a misconception, repeated so often, that many people accept without question. The image of an eternal struggle between good and evil, as if God and Satan faced each other on equal ground. Light versus darkness. Heaven against hell.
That's yeah.
But let me share something that
I wonder when that really took hold for people.
What's that?
The idea that it's an equal struggle of some kind.
There's a few different ways I feel like
it's definitely not. It's definitely not anywhere in the texts, though, right? And I don't think that it was ever taught in the ancient world that anything could usurp the sovereignty of God and the power of God, the Father. Like, I'm not familiar with that. It was this Middle Ages, something like late.
Yeah.
Much later. Is it, dare I say, like pop culture? And not until it got into pop culture and some kind of syncretism with other, like,
yeah, that seems quite possible, actually.
Have I considered Iron Cherries? Fuck.
I will say that the older perspective of the older perspective of the divine cosmology, in the older perspective, the gods are more equal in power than later perspectives that are still preserved in the Hebrew Bible. So by the time you get to like the later Second Temple period, when texts like the Book of Daniel are written, it's obvious that God, that Yahweh and El are like far outstrip their rivals at that point. So, but there's potentially a time.
Light versus darkness. Heaven against hell. But let me share something that the Bible makes crystal clear. God has no rival. There is no being, neither on earth nor in heaven, who can equal the Creator. God is not at war to determine if he wins. He has already won. The false...
Methinks you doth protest too much.
Balance between good and evil is not biblical. It is a distortion that originated from philosophy, movies, and human storytelling, but not from the kingdom of God. Satan...
Yeah, you know what else originated from philosophy, movies, and human storytelling?
Everything?
I mean, not everything. Prostitution.
Well, I guess not.
Prostitution was already around.
Okay.
That may have been like in bad taste, but I'm not wrong.
I mean, yeah.
Also, like, the necessity of requiring and acquiring.
And as many counter apologists will easily point out, and even cognitive dissonant Christians should recognize, is that if the new heavens and new earth are possible, confessing to this view that there is no rival to God, if it's metaphysically, spiritually, whatever possible to construct a realm without Satan and fallen beings and demons, right? Why is that not now? And if your answer is, well, to demonstrate his glory or whatever, well, what is the amount to which that this must occur? Why is there some kind of limitation to this particular time period? Must it exist to show this glory, right? And if that's the case, well, then there's some kind of limitation to this. Whoops, no matter which way you try to run away from this, you're just going to create like a whole nother problem, right? That you're going to have to like detangle or just like ignore, which is, I think, what a lot of believers actually end up doing. Or if you're going to say something like, well, it ends when God chooses. Well, then his morals and values are arbitrary, right? We don't have access to them, and it's to some subjective feeling that occurs like, time to get around to it. Like, I sense that my glory is complete in doing whatever. Like, what are we doing here?
I have a couple more super chats here. Regios for $5 says the challenge title is a bit suggestive and doesn't seem to have involved a router. Are you suggesting that I'm making this up?
I feel like you're gonna have to reenact it.
Oh well, Jesus, no! I'm absolutely not doing that.
Sounds like
bad. It was bad the first time.
It sounds like you refuse to engage in an intellectually honest investigation of the past.
People are just gonna have to live with that, honestly.
I guess so.
But thank you.
I guess we will.
Tree Climb Tad chimes in for $5. Of course, Satan is not the dark side. He's the light bringer. Hail Satan! Metal horns. Yeah. There he is.
Good one.
See him? He's got his horns. They're very metal. It's very good. Satan is not the dark side. Let's find out.
It is not the dark side that evens out some cosmic scale. He is not equal in power, nor authority, nor glory. He is a created being, and no creature can compare to its creator. When Lucifer rebelled.
Do you know what
does that mean exactly?
He did not become.
I don't know, but I feel like clones are a possible counterexample.
This generation of a being looks really cool. Can you go back like 2 seconds?
Being and no
I can. It's easier to go back 5 seconds.
Creature can compare to its creator. When Lucifer rebelled, he did not become.
This one?
Yeah. Keep playing it. I want to see what happens.
Become a worthy rival to God. Instead, he became an enemy already.
Yeah.
He did not become a worthy rival to God.
Like fuck.
Pretty good.
So that goes hard.
It does.
All right.
It's very true.
Physics.
But
Instead,
what is? I mean, no creature can compare to its creator. No created being can compare to its creator.
So I don't know about you guys, but I was born from human parents, and
you're way better than them, right?
Well,
my kids are...
but I am comparable to them in like most ways that like matter, other than being as them as they are, right? Like,
no,
I know more math than either of my parents.
Right.
Dead,
like it feels like you have to be fairly selective here, right? In terms of what you're talking about. Like there's various things that I'm much better at my parents.
Exactly.
Like, they're better than me. Like,
to be fair, we're injecting the idea that our parents are our creators, which is
not only that, but that but that anything can possibly, that it's even logically possible to be equal with the kind of creator that God is. So
yeah.
So you know, anyone defending the aseity and glory and uniqueness of God would just would laugh at us.
Yeah, you're just because you're committing a category error.
Yeah, right
at
out
that
the gate.
level. Like, yeah, it's like if you think that's an option, that you're wrong structurally for that reason.
Go back to school, you low IQ atheist.
Right. Yes.
Came an enemy already defeated from the moment he turned away from the light. The war in heaven and Lucifer's appointed moment are sealed and recorded in the book of Revelation. And there was war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon and his angels fought back.
This is I'll be honest. I don't spend a lot of time in the book of Revelation, but that's quite the picture. That you paused.
Oh my god, it is. Like, what is going on in this picture?
Sure
these legs turn into a wing.
But is this the story?
This is
of
Godzilla.
Yes. But is this the
no,
story
it's that
of
other thing.
Is this the story of
Zelda?
The angel of or the Halel, Lucifer? Is this the story of his rebellion here,
or something else?
I don't know.
That's actually
Revelation 12:7.
I don't know. Actually, I mean, it could be.
The book I have in my hand isn't my Bible. It's this other book,
it doesn't spend much time in the book of Revelation either.
I don't think so.
No, this isn't about the fall.
Okay, let's get rid of the Canadian. And now I have the book of Revelation. Oh wait,
if you read the opening of chapter 12, this is the subsequent events to the woman hiding in the wilderness from the dragon. The dragon that's sitting in front of.
Oh, yeah. So she was. This is the woman.
Yeah, there's a child that was
with
born.
The sun. Yeah, this is the NRSV. With the moon under her feet and on her head a crown of 12 stars. She was pregnant and was crying out in birth pangs, in the agony giving birth. Then another portent appeared in heaven, the great red dragon with 7 heads and 10 horns and 7 diadems on his heads. This is the NRSV, by the way. His tail swept down 1/3 of the stars of heaven and threw them to the earth. Then the dragon stood before the woman who was about to bear a child so that he might devour her child as soon as it was born. I've always understood
that is completely omitted. Hold on. That last line. Oh, wait. No, it's not. It's placed in a different order. I was going to say that the statement about it devouring the child is not in my reading, but I was wrong because I read some clauses in a different order. So, sorry.
Okay. But I always understood this as with reference to the birth of Jesus. And she gave birth to a son,
Herod,
a male child who is to rule all the nations with a rod of iron. But her child was snatched away and taken to God and to his throne. And the woman fled into the wilderness where she has a place. Why can't it be Jesus? She has a place prepared for God.
But
keep going. There's a number.
He wasn't snatched all the way up to God in the heavens.
Sure, he was. I mean, in a manner of speaking.
Not right. Oh, okay. Yeah,
right. Like you have to think. This is written in the late 1st, early 2nd century, so they probably have some slightly different.
Yeah. Also, it doesn't.
Well, wouldn't this? Wait a minute. Hang on a second. In what?
We're half a sentence away from a very specific number that I want to interrogate.
Okay.
Well, I'm trying to think.
Saying?
Could John the Revelator not believe in the Immaculate Conception or virgin birth?
Maybe, but
sure.
John's a punk-ass little bitch. He's not even on the screen.
Well,
Michael's on the screen. My name is Michael.
If there's a tradition running around that, no, that's not what I mean. Could John the Revelator believe in a different tradition than the Gospels, that the seed of David was conceived on earth, right, to be a man, but the reason his childhood and later is only interpolated in Luke, the reason it's only interpolated in Luke is that the Christ was removed from the earth until their earthly ministry?
I think you're overthinking it. Honestly.
Well, that gets rid of the apologetics. You need to be like, well, why the hell don't we have an account of Jesus,
anything about the 12
eating,
years,
pooping, breastfeeding?
I mean, I think the reason we don't have any of that is
because
nobody cared, but it, different. So I have to get through this because Vandy's like freaking out. Her child was snatched away and taken to God and to his throne, and the woman fled into the wilderness where she has a place prepared by God so that there she can be nourished for 1,260 days. Now, that's what
I have to know where that number comes from. Okay.
I've got
the first step would be to divide it by 40. I don't think that number divides by 40 because I'm pretty sure
how would you divide by 40?
Divides by 40, and this is 60 bigger than 1,200, not 40 bigger than 1,200. So it won't divide by 40, I think.
Why would you divide by 40?
Because 40 what do you mean why would you divide by 40 is it's the number that's like the big one that has 2 digits that you use, other than 70 or
not
77.
always. I mean, there's lots of numbers. Can I read something? I've got a commentary here.
Fine.
It says this symbolic apocalyptic number for a divinely restricted period of time consists of 3 1/2 years, variously expressed as a time, times, and half a time, 42 months, or 1,260 days. See comment on Revelation 11:12. Let's go there.
Boom! Shit. There we go. It's half of 7 years.
Yeah. So it's part of
it's
this part of the same apocalyptic program that this writer is drawing from.
That makes sense because
like the book of Daniel.
You can be good at math as long as the math involves like one of. You're only good at math when the math involves like half of the digits that are available. Like anything with a 7,
okay,
and its consequences you can deal with. Which for the record is all of them, by the way. So I'm actually giving him a compliment and saying he's good at math generally.
I'm famously good at math, by the way.
He's famously good at math. I am also famously, I think, the person with a math related degree.
Yeah, you are.
I have a PhD in physics.
Oh wait.
No, that.
But did you wait a minute? I mean, you might have a PhD.
I got 91% on the basic exam and 94% on the advanced, which is very high. It's very high. It was the highest in the class, almost unheard of.
Highest in the class, almost unheard of.
I'm sorry. Oh dear. Sorry for that, everyone. I've got to listen. We hit our super chat goal, so I have to read these. Okay, I mean I would read them anyways, but I have to read these.
Yeah, but can you read them, or should you try and hire a polymath to read them?
Don't make me play it again.
You haven't played that one yet.
Claude Simeon, thank you for the $5. Says Darth Vader was a better villain than Lucifer / Satan. Shame Anakin Skywalker was such a disappointment. He kind of was, wasn't he? He really was. But thank you.
I've been watching.
Brandon
so
Runyon
many-
for another $5 says, did Zoroastrianism have later influence on the character of Satan? Seems like by the writings of the Gospels, Satan is more than just an accuser. Yes, I would say so. That and you see this in some of the later Jewish the later Jewish writings as well. They don't call him Satan; they call him Belial, and he develops a lot of these sort of embodiment of evil characteristics that you see drawn out of the Zoroastrian dichotomy. But thank you for the super chat. Tree Climb Tad says, fuck it. The finger pictures are probably better than this video. You're welcome, chat.
You're welcome, chat.
You're welcome. So does that mean, what does that mean? Does that mean that I have to show
I have no idea.
The pictures now? Or do we
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. I guess I have to show the pictures now.
Yeah, I'm
all right. So I will because we reached, and I appreciate everybody's generosity. Thank you so much. So, and I hope we're all bracing ourselves. So I'll tell the story while I show the pictures. So on Monday of this last week, I was using my electric router. Oh, actually, you know what? Maybe the best way to do this is with props. So you guys can continue with the video for a few minutes while I prepare. Okay, I'll be back.
Satan
in
does
like
not come alone. He arrives with an army of fallen angels, but standing firm against him is the defender of the kingdom, Michael, the archangel, warrior of faithfulness, commander of God's
My name is Michael.
armies, and guardian of the holy people. And when rebellion breaks out, Michael rises. With his flaming sword raised
But he
high,
wouldn't
he
have
summons the
to.
heavenly hosts.
Right. Like, come on. Like,
I'm very emotionally fragile. Okay, I might have to.
all right.
Okay, like listen, your name is Nitty, my name is Michael. Okay, so and they're talking about Michael and there's wings there, and like I could take my shirt off and show you my shoulder.
Is that a Wes Huff sword?
This
Did
is
you use
this
a Wes
is
Huff
Lightbringer
sword for this?
people. Okay.
To defend the kingdom of heaven. Legions of faithful angels line up behind their leader, ready for the most decisive battle of all.
No. Wait, it's already written. Hang on. All right, go ahead. Nope.
Already written. But they could not prevail, nor was a place found for them in heaven any longer. And the great dragon was cast out, that ancient serpent called the devil and Satan,
I'm not sure that means what you think it means.
who deceives the whole world. He was thrown down to earth, and his angels were cast down with him. Satan is defeated. Along with him, all the angels who followed him. Lucifer never stood a chance against the Creator. The accuser was cast out, and every angel who sided with him lost their place in heaven.
Why are you using the past tense? When did this happen?
And yet they were able to keep a substantial amount of abilities that interfere with humans, presumably can interfere with their free will, right?
Well, that depends on the timeline of what they're describing, right?
Well, sure, but also if I were as a parent, right, who loves their children very much, I'm not going to, let's say my cats develop rabies. I'm not going to intentionally cast my cats to where my children are with the possibility that they will contract rabies and die a horrific death. I'm just saying.
That seems like
in this analogy, the rabies is pride. But
Well, also, if in the analogy rabies is rabies, you've still got the right idea. So,
yeah,
right, which is like I think important to notice because rabies is horrifying. Dude, rabies is horrifying.
Along with him, all the angels who followed him. Lucifer never stood a chance against the Creator.
Probably because the Creator invented rabies.
Accuser was cast out, and every angel who sided with him lost.
I guess we lost Kipp there.
Their place in heaven. God did not fight. God did not step onto the battlefield. It was the loyal angels led by Michael who carried out his command. This tells us much. God doesn't even need to make a move to defeat Satan. That was their initial judgment.
Is that what it tells us? It's not clear that that's what it tells us. If you've got a big battle and you've got a leader, and that leader never puts their family, or like nobody in that leader's family ever puts themselves on the line, in a context where they might be expected to, does it tell you that they're all powerful when they show up and they don't have any, you know what I mean?
God doesn't even need to make a move to defeat Satan. That was their initial judgment, exile. Cast out from the heavenly kingdom, they descended to earth. And with him fell the fallen angels. Those who once shone brightly in God's presence now walk in darkness, determined to drag humanity.
They're not walking, they're on rewind.
Yeah, I mean, it's moonwalk is a type of walk, man. Come on.
But their heels
Down
weren't,
with
whatever.
No, it's a very good moonwalk. You know, just it looks like they're going, yeah.
Them. Lucifer would now be called Satan, the enemy. Yet often we speak about Satan, demons, and fallen angels.
But if the book of Job is one of the oldest books in the Bible, then the Satan was clearly existing and called as such before the fall. Unless, which is also problematic for believers, unless it's the case that Satan was permitted to re-enter the presence of God. So why would such a being be able to just be like, hey, I'm back?
Probably sounds super shitty now, doesn't it?
Yeah, what'd you do?
Yeah.
Geez, I don't know why it's not picking up my regular mic. It's like, hold on, let me see if I can fix it.
All right, well, there's lightning on the screen, so maybe the lightning will help heal you.
Yeah.
As if they were the same being, but they're not. The Bible distinguishes clearly between them.
Man, and that's how you get rid of Kipp.
And we should too. Who exactly are the fallen angels? They are angels who once stood in God's presence. They were created in glory. They dwelt in heaven and joined the rebellion.
Okay, that angel's wings are not big enough to let a creature like that fly. You need way more surface area for something to support. Even a very, very small person, you would need much larger wings.
Once stood in God's presence. They were created in glory. They dwelt in heaven and joined the rebellion led by Lucifer. And when he fell, they fell alongside him.
Why? They have wings. How are they falling? Like, I don't understand.
Come on.
They didn't lose their spiritual...
Is that Voldemort?
I don't know. Wait, keep going.
Nature, nor their intelligence or ability to act. What they lost was their place in God's kingdom. But pay attention, they did not become demons. So then, who are demons? The Bible does not explicitly define their origin.
That's a fair question, actually.
Yet one thing remains clear.
Wait, hang on. All right, go on.
Demons are disembodied spirits. They are unclean beings belonging not.
Yes. Yeah.
All right. Okay.
So,
jeez.
Wait a second.
I don't know what the
hell.
So
if we don't know their origin, and they're unembodied spirits,
yeah.
What did they? Did they evolve?
Remains clear.
One thing remains
process
clear.
among
What is the one thing that remains
beings?
clear?
Demons are disembodied spirits.
Okay,
They are unclean beings belonging neither to heaven nor earth. They have no body, but continually seek one. That's why Jesus cast them out of possessed people, because demons need to inhabit a body in order to operate.
Pause. So, if
mind
everything is created according to its kind, according to Genesis, demons had to be created. Because these abstract particulars exist in God's mind. And so that particular would have to be, one of those would have to be a demon, right? And so like, now, if you say, well, they're like a learning language model, it was something like created by the Satan. So like, that means that God still allowed the existence of a being that can create these horrific machines, I mean, or other, well, beings rather, that have to really desire to inhabit bodies and do whatever with them. And God's just like, oh, well, this is happening. Okay.
All right. So
I can't with this.
That's fine, because I feel like we need to give people what they want and what they paid for. So we'll take the video down for now. I've got another super chat here from Tricklamtad for $5. Literally, the only thing I've learned this stream is Tap's name is Michael. I didn't need to learn this, but here we are. So it's Michael Weasels Vandy, astrophysicist. That's your, I think that's the name, right? That's all of it.
It's this. It's what's on the
can't
screen
even
here.
read that, dude. It's like,
dude, me fucking neither,
that?
man, because it's backwards for me. It's backwards. I can't even read it. So you're gonna have to read it for them, because to me it's backwards.
Michael Ermison
Jemison.
What is that?
Jemison. It's like Jameson, but it's cooler.
Is that a real word?
It's a name. It's not a word. It's a name.
Really?
Yes. I'm holding my diploma. Why are you like this?
Well, mine's in a frame.
Mine isn't, okay? I've only lived here 3 years. I don't know why I don't have a frame yet.
They were very nice at the frame shop. They let me pick a mat and the finish on it was very good. Thank you.
There's a date on here and everything, and that date is many years ago.
All right. So people want to hear the story of my finger. So I was routering the inlays for hinges with my Makita electric router, and I had the settings set to 6. So when it goes, you can see that it does that, and there's like this. It's a spinning bit, and it's very sharp, right? You can see that, right?
Was it on and like kind of loud when you were saying that? Because from our perspective, I couldn't hear it at all, but also it was filtering out a lot of what you were saying. Because
that's amazing.
I think what it was doing was it was doing like background noise subtraction. I didn't hear that.
Wow,
I didn't hear that thing at all.
You didn't hear this at all?
I didn't hear that at all, except for when you turned it on. Like when you turned it on.
Actually, you turned into AOL, so
do it again.
Okay, turn it on again. Can you hear that?
When you try to talk, the sound of your voice gets chopped up by the spinning.
Yeah, but we can't hear
Like
the
your
spinning.
finger.
Can you guys hear the spinning? Because I cannot hear the spinning
But
like at all.
you can see that it's spinning very fast, right? Do you see that? That's the
Yeah.
important thing. Look out, like it's.
Well, yeah, also right.
Right.
Yeah. No, we can tell.
Okay.
Yeah, it's distorting the sound because it's because of the.
But
spinning.
like that's the main way we can tell, honestly, is
and
that
it's
distorting the sound because,
like,
yeah, I mean, don't.
those are blades, right? Like,
yeah, no, I'm not suggesting you try and do what you just did, like when you've pressed the button.
It's very sharp. It's very sharp. I'm putting it down. Now,
yeah.
and then
oh my god, chat! I feel like chat trusts you way less than we do, and we don't trust you a whole lot. I gotta say.
I mean, I have had a full glass of wine.
I'm familiar with how you operate, Kipp.
I feel like the viewership just dropped. But so the router was on. I had like a plastic template on the edge of the door, in order to cut my inlays in for the hinge, and I turned it on. And I started my routering, but I caught literally almost instantly. I think the template's shit, by the way. It's just it's plastic and it's not smooth. I don't know why the edges are not clean. So it caught the edge almost immediately and it hit my finger, and it made a mess of it. So I'll show you guys the pictures of the finger here.
Hold on, is this a trigger warning for people?
This is probably a trigger warning for people if this is going to be upsetting. If there's a lot of it's really, really gross. So
yeah. There we go.
I would say look away, close your eyes, and I will let you know when it's over. So here I'll show. This is what it looked like right after I got my stitches. So there it is, and it's I know.
I've seen worse. Thanks, internet.
So, but you can see, right? Like the blades just
we can absolutely
see.
It's awful.
Munched. It just completely munched.
I can see like where I can see the directionality of the cutting surface.
The bit, right? Like it just you can see how it skipped over the it just skipped right. It just skipped right over that. So
I have never been so glad that I paused and said to like do a trigger warning first.
All right, so I've got one more picture because I had that was on Monday evening I got my stitches in my finger, and then they put a very, very tight compression bandage on it, and it was it was awful. I barely slept on Monday night because of the pressure on it. Hurt so bad. But then I got up in the morning and went back to urgent care for them to take the compression bandage off and dress it properly.
Mm-hmm.
And they did, but then said that I was at very high risk for infection.
Yeah.
So it's true. I certainly I feel like I gave everyone fair warning, Maya.
We did warn.
Yeah. We said, and there's another picture here coming. So I got it rebandaged. They said I was at high risk for infection. I should make an appointment with my doctor right away. So I did. And he looked at it and he put me on antibiotics. It took him a little bit to kind of pick away at the stuff and get a good sense at it. He's seen it twice now, and both times he has said that he's not sure the stitch that's on there. He's like, I don't know what that's doing. It's but we'll worry about that later, is what he said. So
sounds like an ancillary issue.
Yes. So I when I was back this morning, he seemed pretty happy with the progress. He says it's going to take several months to heal, but I did take another picture this morning of what it looked. So this is I'm warning you now. I'll show another picture of the finger. This is what it looked like this morning. No, yesterday morning. Yes, yesterday was Friday when I was at the doctor's. So it's that's what it looks like now.
God, what?
So it's but this is all the white stuff that I'm told that's like dead skin, and you can see the stitch there, and and I have no fingerprint left anymore on
shit
on it. So so that's the story of the finger. And
pull it off, take it off,
okay,
take it off of the screen.
All right,
there we go.
Yeah. So Canada. This was in Canada, and I feel like they're taking pretty good care of me, actually. I'm pretty happy.
Man, I've never heard such a slur against Canada. Have you, Nitty?
Really?
I'm sorry, dude. You put that on screen and then you said, this is Canada. They're taking really good care of me. It doesn't matter if you're right. It matters what it looks like. And what it looked like was
it looks bad.
The start.
It looked really bad.
Okay. Have you ever watched like a horror movie?
Many. I've watched lots of horror movies.
That's how they start, Kipp.
are okay? I don't know. I feel okay about it. I feel okay about it.
Prixie says, "Oh my god, the second one was so much." It was worse.
It's not. It's better. The doctor says it's good. He says,
Nitty,
it's good.
Nitty, it was worse.
I'm sorry, Nitty.
It was. Yeah, there we go. Thank you.
I'll be okay, but it was worse.
Yeah, but
it's fine.
How often? Okay, Kipp, think about it. How often do you have people on your channel that say, "I'll be okay," but before they have to answer a question? Okay, like it's this is not normal.
Katie Lewis, who runs the channel Nerd Church. Everybody, please go subscribe. She reads the Catholic liturgy with some friends of hers from a critical perspective. For $5, thank you. Says, may I light a candle for you? Absolutely, because you might need some divine intervention. I'm always open to divine intervention. No is no. Yes, please. Yes, I'm happy to. I'm a happy recipient of divine intervention. Yeah. My father tells me every single time after I've finished speaking to him on the phone that he's praying for me, and I say thank you, because honestly, I think it's nice. It's good. If it works, that's great. So
I completely agree. I have told people at work, like, you know, if I talk about my, you know, the Tapioca Weasel thing on YouTube at all, obviously it's going to come up that I'm an atheist, and I tell them like even despite that, I've still told people that are atheist colleague, not atheist, Christian or deist colleagues of mine, I've like passed on what they're going through to my mom and her prayer group, because like hearing that people are out there praying for you is really great for a lot of people.
It is. I'm happy when that. I remember what that was like, right? And I don't like not from everyone, right? Because sometimes people say it like, I'm praying for you, like as a way to. You know what I mean? Like it's like, oh yeah, whatever.
It's a deity, but I'm not talking about
people
those
who
people.
care about you, when people who care about you and love you tell you that, it means something.
And in this case, it wasn't even like the people that were actually doing the praying were not anybody who knew this guy. It's somebody that I work with, and he was going through something. He had a recent injury, and I was like, okay, well, and I let my mom, and she let her church know, and they put him on a list of people that they do, and none of them ever met him, and probably none of them except for my mom, and depending on the day, probably not even my mom all the time, remembered who he was when they read him on the list, but he was there for a reason.
Yeah, exactly. I think Tommy's got this right. Exactly. I say I don't believe in prayer, but I believe in love that is being expressed when people pray. Yes.
And
exactly.
And if anybody ever asked, if he had asked me after I told him that, and he was like, yo, man, thank you. It's like, if he had asked me, yo, I know you don't believe in this. Why did you ask? I would have been like, how did you respond, man? It mattered to you that somebody cared, and I think that's really important. I guess maybe that would take something away from it for him, but
we're gonna wrap up here in a minute. But not only Maya, that wasn't a drill, that was my router, and not only did they not take that away from me, I also have my power drill still, but they let me use it still. I used it today to do some more routering, so it's good. It's all good. So I have another super chat, and poor Nitty needs to go to bed. Tree Climb Tad for $5 says, my mom is an ordained Episcopal priest, and I pass on issues people I know. I pass on issues people I know I having for her to pray for. It doesn't hurt anything to be empathetic, right?
Yeah, that's exactly what I did. I passed on, I heard somebody who was like, yeah, if this person heard that my mom was praying for them, they would feel cared for,
Yes, it's very true. So I think that's really it, and that's a good place for us to pack it in for the night, because
I agree.
That's a happy place,
should
right?
always whenever we start caring for people, we should stop.
Yeah, let's stop doing other things, and continue the caring, hopefully.
Good save.
So yeah, thank you, because we need. Oh, there we go.
Void Kitty.
Okay. Void Kitty makes everything.
I'm not
better.
convinced there's a kitty there. I'm that might.
I think it's just a void, right? It's just a cat.
That might literally just be
hole,
a complete absence of
the time space fabric.
So cat blob shaped. Put your hand in there. I bet you could put your entire arm in there and just keep on putting it in, and it would just disappear. If that were the veil from the Department of Mysteries.
So that's awesome. Thank you for sharing Void Kitty with us, Nitty. We really appreciate it. So all right. Do you guys have anything you want to wrap up with? You want to say anything? Do you have anything coming up?
I'm gonna be on Bad Science Sunday tomorrow, and our guest is, if I've got this right, going to be Grayson.
You did get it right.
Nice. I really hope I got it right, because if I ever do that and get it wrong, do you know what Maya would do to me? You do. You know exactly what Maya
I know. I know. I do. I know what you
do. But yeah. So I don't know. We might do Ken Wheeler.
Oh, yeah. That's exciting!
Right?
I love it. That sounds wonderful. I'm very excited.
That's always a fun choice.
And what time is that at?
That is at I don't like answering that question anymore.
It's okay, fine. It's at 6:30 Pacific, 9:30 Eastern tomorrow night on Maya Adkisson's channel, Bad Science Sunday. Grayson Hawk, right? That's
Grayson
what
Hawk.
it was. Yeah, Grayson Hawk, Tapioca Weasel, the Queen Goddess of Awesomeness, Maya Adkisson, and making fun of Ken Wheeler. What is better than that? It's just it's awesome. So everybody, please tune in tomorrow night. I will be tuning in tomorrow night.
But yeah, but I mean, you have a problem with the bingo thing, so.
You know what? The bingo is awesome. Your guys' bingo. I am. The other channels do bingo, but it sucks compared to yours.
Other channels didn't write the fucking website to do it, so
that's true. That's very true. Okay. So, Nitty, what's up? You're tired and you're turning into a pumpkin.
I guess. Like today, I've been. So my wife is out of town. And I'm kind enough as a parent to let my kids sleep in my room, our room.
That's nice.
They just like
it.
It's like camping for them.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so, or on an air mattress and the bed. So I've been sleeping in the living room on an air mattress, and I sleep like absolute garbage on those. But
on an air mattress in the living room?
Yeah.
Oh, dear. Yeah. That's better than the couch?
Oh, yes. We have a 11-year-old couch. That when you have toddlers and adolescents, what do you think that couch feels like, Kipp?
Yeah, okay. I remember. I remember that couch. I do. Yeah. It's terrible. Okay.
It's a disaster.
Yeah.
A catastrophe.
It is. Okay. So
there are voids in it that weren't caused by the cat.
I was about to say.
The couch, yes. Indeed.
This is what I have to ear for.
There are holes where springs should be.
Yeah. That's literally a cartoon, right? Like when the spring pops out of the thing, and it like flies up through, and like it goes and like hits the Jetsons flying around in space. And it's like that's not how physics works.
It's a really bad stuff. You cannot sleep on that thing without significant potential for bodily harm or a trip to a chiropractor. Well, chiropractors are full of shit. A trip somewhere for pain medication. So I will be on the air mattress once again tonight, and then we'll see if my life goes back to normal.
We hope you can sleep tonight too, Marin. She has 12 flea bites on her legs that she got when doing yard work this week. You know, the nice thing about living in Canada is that there aren't any bugs that live up here. Or, I mean, the ones that can survive the cold, they're pretty benign.
I've had zero bug problems for at least 10 months.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. It's
I've had problems with exactly one type of bug, and that bug has been ants, and it has occurred in particular episodic targeted things. And borax, motherfucker. Sorry.
All right. Well, with that, thanks everyone for coming out and chilling with us tonight, enjoying some fun silliness with a bad AI and bad Bible video. So
it did initiate some fun theology. People got to look at Hebrew. It blew up some of the chat. It's good. It's good.
It's good. It's all good.
Yeah.
I am trying. Oh, there it is. Okay, I got it. All right. So until next time.
These people subscribe to you?
Every part of that is amazing. I love that man so much.
It's very good. He is very good. All right. So until next time, we will be quite a ways into the Stanley Cup playoffs, and we'll check our brackets again when we come back. Be good.
Subscribe to that.
I don't know, but it's something I want to do, and it's my channel. So God damn it, we're doing it. Be good. Stay safe. And as always, Hatikva.
You literally are talking about. We did miss a chat from Kipp. Mark pointed out. Yeah, Kipp never said anything important. Oh, that's because that was during when Dead Screen Scrolls were written thousands of years ago, Kipp. Nobody cares. Okay, so Kipp, actually I'm not reading this one. I'll read it. No. I'm heading to bed very satisfied in the unimpeachable fact that the Oilers suck. Wow. Good night, everybody. And he's left, so you can't even reply. He dropped the mic. That's it. It's the only reference we need to make to that tonight. Moving on. Yeah, fuck. All right.